Good evening, viewers, and welcome to another edition of the Social Development Outlook for Tuesday, 17th November 2020. I am your host, Shania Pemberton. This program is hosted and produced by the Communications Unit within the Ministry of Social Development and other related departments. At this point in time, we'll take our first break and be right back.
Hi everyone, my name is Nayela Daniel and I have a very important message for you. Be safe, protect yourself and others, and practice social distancing.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Communications Unit.
Well, I'm back, and to start off tonight's program, we head over to Butler's Village as we join with Mr. Herbert on his 80th birthday.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
With me, for those of you who don't know, I'm Joyce Moving, and I'm the Deputy Director at the Department of Social Services. With me, I have the Director, Mrs. Sandra Motors, and the Coordinator of the Senior Citizens Division, as well as other staff members from the Department of Social Services. And this afternoon, we are here to celebrate with our colleague, Mrs. Janet Herbert. Congratulations, Mrs. Herbert and Mr. Herbert, on reaching this significant milestone of 25 years of marital bliss, because I can see the bliss on your face all now. She's blushing, right? So the love is still there, and it's still young, and it's still growing. However, today we are here to celebrate the milestone for Mr. Herbert. So Mr. Herbert, can you please stand? Mr. Herbert is extra blessed because he was born in the best month of the year, October, no contest, and he celebrated 80 years. So today, Mr. Herbert, a little belatedly, we want to extend congratulations to you and give you this award, which is in collaboration with the City Drugstore. They collaborate with us as we do our milestone celebrations. And the certificate simply reads, Social Services Department, Certificate of Recognition awarded to Cecil Herbert in recognition of your 80th birthday. And it is signed by our Permanent Secretary, Mr. Keith Glasgow, and our Director, Ms. Sandra Maynard. So Mr. Herbert, I would like to present you this plaque, and the coordinator will award you or give baskets.
We'll take another break and be right back with our featured presentation for this evening.
Communications Unit.
Well, I'm back, and for our featured presentation this evening, we go over to Brownhill for the official opening of Netball.
Minister of Sports, the Honorable Eric Evelyn, the Director of Sports, Mr. Jamie Claxton, the representative from the Nevis Netball Association, Mr. Alistair Thompson, and on my immediate right, Pastor Tricia Daniel. Good evening all and welcome to this our opening ceremony for this netball competition. And this is a collaborative effort between the sports department and the Nevis Netball Association. I am delighted to see a netball competition at a local level. I'm really happy to see this. And it would be remiss of me if I don't mention the sports department event management team who are running basically this tournament. Let me wish the Uprising Stars, the Blue Tides, Hurricane, and the Elite Ballers, and the Venomous Vixen team the very best in this year's tournament. At this time, we'll have opening remarks from the Director of Sports, Mr. Jamie Claxton.
Good evening, one and all. I would like to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister responsible for sports in the Nevis Island Administration. I must say that I'm very elated to be here this evening. After several weeks of planning, collaboration, and sometimes confusion, we are finally here to kick open this netball tournament.
Good evening, one and all protocols observed. Just like to say good evening to the Minister of Sports, the Honorable Eric Evelyn. The Nevis Netball Association, as you know, would be very excited here this afternoon. For one, for years not having any netball, last year, 2019, the Department of Sports put together an interim committee to try to get netball back on the calendar. And so from then until now, we have been fighting to get this tournament. And I'm happy that this evening we are able to kickstart this tournament.
In the name of all officials, I pledge that we will take part in these games in the true spirit of sportsmanship, understanding and interpreting the rules with complete impartiality for the glory of sport and the honor of fair play. I pledge my commitment to the sport principles.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barry, for the umpire's oath.
In the name of all competitors, I pledge that we will take part in these games in the true spirit of the fair play and sportsmanship, respecting and abiding by the rules that govern them for the glory and integrity of sport and the honor of our teams.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, Mr. Tuckett, and of course, I am very happy to be here as well. And let me say good evening to all. Mr. Claxton, Director of Sports, Mr. Thompson from the Netball Association, Pastor Daniel, netball teams, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, media. It's indeed a pleasure for me to be here this evening. And of course, you would have heard that we started the ball rolling to get netball back sometime last year. I'm happy to say that I was there at that consultation at Long Point at Disaster Preparedness. And I am happy that I'm here tonight. We are taking incremental steps to ensure that we have netball back. And I'm happy with the tagline, netball is back. But I just don't want netball to be back. I want all of us to hope that netball is back to stay. Not just back, but back to stay. I want to wish all of the teams well. And I believe all of you will be winners by the end of the tournament. I want the spirit to remain, the spirit that I'm seeing this evening, the enthusiasm, the excitement. I want it to run throughout the entire tournament. I want you to have sportsmanship at all times. I want you to build friendships and relationships from this tournament. And I'm hoping that this could be the start of big things to come for netball on the island of Nevis. We want netball to get back to its glory days on the island of Nevis. And
your host, Shania Pemberton, wishing you a pleasant night's rest. Good night.